Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and today we're going to look at something really special. I know I say that all the time, but this is really a top tier kind of product. This is from Card.Fun. It's officially licensed, and it's The Little Prince. So The Little Prince, of course, is that set of stories of the little prince who has to do various adventures around the galaxy to learn lessons, right? It's a beautiful story, wonderful artwork, has been turned into movies, television shows, and anime. That's actually how I originally saw it in Canada because what we got is we got sort of an edited version of the Japanese anime dubbed in French. And that's what I watched when I was a kid. I watched the Japanese anime, but not like the original, but it's like all edited and cut up in a weird way and dubbed in French. That's what I saw. But there's been many other versions of it over time. There's the completely wild version from the 70s, the live action one where Gene Wilder plays the fox. And it's just kind of heartbreaking, like really a heartbreaking scene. I mean, he does such a great job of it. And that's there. The book itself, this was originally a book before it became television shows and animated versions. And the book itself, I think I had read, had been translated into more languages than the Bible. Like it's a well-loved story and incredibly popular all around the world. I mean, these cards are from China, and they've made it into this top-tier product, kind of showing how much respect that country has for it. You know, of course, France, where the book was originally written, it's like, like an icon, like a cultural icon, right? So huge thing, and we're going to be opening up one entire box of this today. But as you can see, there's two boxes on the table. And I did that for a couple of reasons. One, I wanted to kind of show you that this set has unique boxes. So when you buy a case of this, you get, of course, like 36 boxes in the case. But there's different box designs. There's 7 different ones, one for each day of the week. And so I happened to get a Sunday and a Friday box. I bought 2, and those were the ones that the vendor sent me. But if you wanted to like fully collect this set, you would need to get all 7 boxes because this insert is different for each of them, right? And even the box itself is different, which is kind of crazy to think about. That means that they actually went and like set up print runs for the Friday version and then set up another print run for the Sunday version. And that probably doesn't sound like a big deal to you. But as someone who has like worked on factory lines and things in China, I can tell you that uh, doubled the cost of printing this product. Maybe not doubled it, but probably the boxes at least doubled the cost of making the boxes. And in fact, 7x'd that cost. And so again, just kind of shows you sort of how premium tier this product is. And the price reflects that as well. We'll look at the flyer here in a second. But the other reason there's 2 boxes here is because you know me, I love giving stuff away, and we are not running a giveaway right now, so don't get too excited, but we're really close. Last I checked, we're at like 1,140 subscribers, and we're going to do the next giveaway at 1,234. And I want one of these boxes to be in the prize pool for that giveaway because I want someone to have a chance to win this set. And so what I'm going to do right now is use random.org to decide which one I'm going to open and which one I'm going to give away. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to have it flip a coin for me. Well, roll a 2-sided dice, flip a coin, right? And this will be 1 and this will be 2. And if we're going to do that 3 times, and the third result will be sort of the one that I opened today. And so here we go with the first one. This is 1 and 2, remember. So here's the roll 1 is a 2. Roll 2, also a 2. I roll 2s all the time. A 1. Okay, hey, so I'm going to open Sunday, which is convenient. Today is actually Sunday when I'm filming this, so that kind of makes sense, right? And uh, Friday is the box that I will have in the giveaway pile. So if you can get me like 80 more subscribers, we'll run the giveaway. This is something you could win. So this exact box right here, this one I'm holding in my hand, that's going to go in that pile. This one we are going to open today. So we're going to open everything in here and take a look at it all and see what's in there. Now before before I get too deep into that, I want to pause quick because I want to show you the flyer and we'll walk through the flyer and take a look at everything that's available. So I'll be right back. All right, I have that here. So let's flip over. There it is. You're looking at the AliExpress page where I actually bought this. And as you can see, the original price is $36. So very high for one of these. That's about twice what you would normally pay for a Card.Fun set. So a Card.Fun set, like one of their Disney 100s or something, typically going to be like, $24, something like that. So 36 is a lot. Now it's lower right now because there's this back to school sale going on. In fact, it's going to be 28.96. Might be there when you see this video. That sale will be running all week. So you can get this set for pretty cheap right now, a lot cheaper than I bought it for. But you have to buy during the sale. And you can kind of see over here, I'm setting up a cart for the sale already. There's actually a few products out in this kind of series. They're all part of the Card.Fun Little Prince set. There's these slabbed cards. I'll show you those in a second because I have one here. But this has the card book. So if you bought this, this is basically a binder. It doesn't come with any cards, but it has slots for all the cards in it. And these Card.Fun binders are high quality. So I know because that price, $25, seems like a lot, right? You're not sure. They are very high quality binders. I don't own any just because I like to use my own generic binders. But if you're really into this set, I mean, that's an awesome way to keep it safe. The box itself there, currently 32, will be 28 during the sale. And then there's also this badge system where basically you can get these 6 badges, which basically have all the different mini stories that the Little Prince went through are there. So that's another product kind of in this line, but we're focused on the trading cards today. So we will look at that flyer here. This is the flyer. It's a Card.Fun product. Card.Fun only makes officially licensed things. So if you see their logo, it is officially licensed or original IP. There's some information about the Little Prince there. And then you can see some of the cards. So the top rarity is going to be GSP. These kind of constellation cards, which they look great, right? They look amazing. I'm not sure if they're going to be serialized or not. I can't tell. They might be serialized. I can't tell. And then we've got some more rarities here. We'll go through the whole flyer. There's FP, SP. Look at that. Looks like such a cool looking design, right? BP there. The box designs. Here's the different box designs that you can get: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, I guess they don't have a Monday. Is that true? Oh no, there's Monday. Okay, so there's 7. There's Monday. Okay, good. I was like, why would they not have Monday? Monday exists. Then different books, the badges, some these are kind of like extra things, but you can see them all here. And okay, so there are 3 GSPs. They are numbered to 199. So there are numbered serialized cards in this set. That's pretty cool. These are also, so the FP also serialized to 520. RP as well. This is kind of crazy that there's so many serialized cards. And then 999s. That's nice. I can tell you from the past, pulling serialized cards from Card.Fun sets is like impossible. They're very, very rare. The fact that there are 999s in this, though, tells me maybe we could get one of these. There's a chance, right? At least I have a little bit of hope. It still is not going to be every box. It's going to be with that, it's probably like every 2 or 3 boxes, if I had to guess. Then we have SPs are serialized to 13, 14. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a 4-digit serial number before. That's going to be kind of crazy. Then we've got 15 different MRs. Oh, those are sweet. They look like the cover of the book. Wow. Oh, and the backs have, oh, that is very nice. If we pull one of those, we'll talk about why that's so cool. But this is like original artwork from this is very, very cool, very exciting stuff. If you're a Little Prince fan, you probably already knew what that was. CRs here, got some stamp cards at the ER level. That's kind of cool. URs here, look. Looking good, looking good. SSR then, we'll translate those when we pull them. I assume they're kind of telling the story of the Little Prince is my guess. And then SRs here have, they have like little lessons, and there's 36 of those, so that's the base of the set. Okay, we'll keep going just because I kind of am curious to see like what all we can learn about the set here. There's some sizes for the cards. There's 4 cards per pack. I don't read Mandarin, like I'm not good at it. But over time, I've just kind of learned what the symbols mean. I know that that one means card. I know that means pack. And so this means there's 10 packs in a box. That means box. And then this means there's 24 boxes in a case. That means case. So you'll see this on a lot of flyers, and so you'll get kind of used to it. And it looks like we're using a pack system for rarity. There are 10 packs in the box, so the rarity, the odds here are out of 5 packs, so you double this. So 4 of the packs in the box will have SSR, and that's the top that it'll be, right? It'll be three SRs and 1 SSR. That'll be 4 of your packs. Then 6 of your packs have everything else. So everything from ER to GSP, all of these other rarities are only in the high packs. So, and it looks actually like, so you see here is saying SSR can be 0 to 2. So that just means that some of these cards are thicker. And so what'll happen is if there's one of those higher tier cards in there, there won't be any SRs. So you might get just 2 cards. Yeah, you could get just 2 cards in a pack if you pull a top hit. Then they have here, oh wow, they're actually breaking out the odds. This is very cool. We do not often get to see this. It's nice to see though. So you can see that, 41.67% of your packs will have a CR in them. 0.52% will have a GSP. Oh, and they actually break it out in pack odds too. This is crazy. I've never seen this detailed of an odds sheet before. For some reason, they're doing the odds out of 7680. That must be a pallet, I would guess. A pallet? Maybe? I think that's a pallet. Yeah, I bet that's one pallet. So that's like many cases, right? But yeah, your SSRs are about half. And then, oh wow, okay, so GSP is like 1 per pallet. That's rough. That is rough. We can do some math. If we can have some fun. I don't know if this is fun or not, but we can do this math. So those are pack odds, right? There's 10 packs in a box. Boxes cost $32. So that is 768 times 32. So if you wanted to just buy that many packs to get a guaranteed GSP, that's going to cost you $24,000. So yeah, don't do that. Do not do that. That's a bad idea. Anyway, that gives you a great idea though. If you pull a GSP, that's whatever approximately the value of that card, because that's sort of how much it would cost in rarity terms, right? Now the value will never actually be that high, but it gives you a great idea of what that could be. We've got some information about this set, and yeah, there we go. So that is our flyer. Quite a detailed flyer. I'm really impressed. Card.Fun's been doing a great job with these flyers. Even better job than Kaio now. Yeah, really good. Okay, so let's get this opened and start taking a look at it. I don't want to damage this box because I'm suspecting the box itself is going to be a collector's item, just given how awesome it is. And oh yeah, I was going to show you the slab too. Sorry, let me show you that in a second. Okay, so we've got that unboxed, but let me show you my slab. So I only have one of these. What happened is Card.Fun, for the 80th anniversary of The Little Prince, published a mini set. There were, I want to say, like 12 different cards that you could get, but you'd buy a box, it would have just one card in it, and then this stand. And you'll see the card is this inner part here. The stand actually matches the card. So whichever card you get, it has a different outside part too. I have a Batman one here, kind of see what I mean. But yeah, so this card is like unique to this case. And there were, like I said, 12. There's only one that's higher rarity than this. There's a gold version of this image, and that's the higher tier one. The silver one is like the second to highest tier card. So I only bought one, and I got super lucky with it. But yeah, if I'll link the video to where I open this so you can kind of see how that all works. But I don't think this product is available anymore. It was very limited, and I think you kind of had to buy a box at that point. I might be wrong though. If I can find someone selling this, I'll put a link in the description. But these cards, like I said, was just a mini set. There were just 12 different styles, and they're all these super premium. I think it was like $40 a card, so they're not cheap. This is an actual trading card set. As you saw, there's all sorts of different rarities and different chase cards and numbered, like lots of numbered cards. So it's a very big set. So here we go, opening the box up here. Oh, this is nice. I really like this. Box is high quality. We'll take a quick look at the back. You can kind of see all the information there about it. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Nice. Okay. And then the inside here says, "Life is a journey." That was one of the messages of The Little Prince. I guess you can't get this insert out. It's kind of you'd have to cut it out. I wouldn't do that. So that tells me that the box itself is the collector's item here. We'll take our 10 packs. And I always check just to be sure. I'm paranoid. I'm very scared of getting rid of a box that had something in it. Strong magnetic seal too. Although in this case, I'm gonna keep this box. So I've only done that with maybe 5 or 6 sets, but I will keep this box. This one is for me. All right, and then we have just 10 packs. We're gonna open all of them right now, so you're gonna see everything that I got from this. This lovely little set here. Again, Card.Fun, The Little Prince. Go like that. Here we go. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we got an SSR in our first. I'll tell you, oh, it's like a postcard. I get it. I'll tell you there's no coding on this, so it's meant to feel like a postcard, and it does. But that means this card is, if you get any water on that, it'll be damaged forever. It doesn't have any waterproofing, so make sure you get it sleeved quickly. But let me, oh, I actually don't have to translate it. They put it in English too. It says, no, this story is already very sickly. Make another. I'm not sure. I can't really read that well, but there you go. The Little Prince. B612. SSR. Take care of our planet. That's good advice. That's generally good advice, I'd say. I mean, look, if we don't have this planet, I don't know where I'm going to go, because I cannot live in space. So at least I haven't tried. Scientists tell me that I can't live in space, so I'm going to believe them in this case and not try. So please, let's take care of our planet. There's an SSR, an SR voice. Oh, the backs are kind of cool too. They're going to all be the same, but they look really nice. And it's a different stock than I'm used to for Card.Fun. Usually their cards are a little thinner than this. I don't have any right here, but this reminds me of their Pixar set. That set had a really thick cardstock like that. And so that says, rewatch a movie you once loved. Oh, these are like advice for things to do. Participate in collective social activities. Oh, that's... Hey, it's good advice. We're getting like life advice from trading cards now. I did not wake up today and expect that. That's different. Say no. What does it say? Say no to unreasonable, wow, they unreasonable demands from others. Good advice again. Uh, I have some advice for their designers. Break your words. This should have been like say no to unreasonable demands from others. Like it would have fit, right? If I'm not gonna go on a rant about design work right now, but if I was designing this card, I could have made that fit without having to break the word unreasonable up. In my day job, this is like what I do all day long. It's like uh, stuff like that as a programmer. So it's yeah. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much about my job, but yeah, it's that would not fly where I work. That would not fly. So I can't read that. I'm not good at reading cursive generally, and it is very small cursive. It's such a brilliantly cool design. Here we have a UR. Awesome. And I know the URs look like they would connect, but if you remember from the flyer, they don't. But man, that has some beautiful glitter on it. Just excellent. The black and silver is super striking too. Oh, nice. And then we have, okay, this one here is a dupe. Participate in collective activities. So we got one dupe. That's not too bad. I really don't mind. I think there's 36 SRs, so it's going to happen. This one says, write yourself a wish card. I don't know if what a wish card is. Is that something people do? I'm going to pause and look up the word wish card and just see if that's like a cultural thing that I don't know about. I'll be right back. All right, that is really hard to look up. The problem is there's a shop called Wish that makes cards. There's like all kinds of trading greeting card companies that make Wish cards. So I'm not entirely sure what that's referring to. But I'm gonna just guess it's like, you know, you write your wish on the card and do the thing, right? In Japan, there's a whole like cultural thing of writing a prayer on a piece of paper and attaching it to a part of the temple, and then at a certain time of year they'll put those all inside of a little paper mache. What was that thing called? A little paper mache head, and then they'll burn it. Mm-hmm. But that's supposed to make your wish come true. It's a nice UR. Again, just I love the black and silver on these. Stunning, stunning works of art here. They really, really kind of hit it out of the park with this one. These are just awesome. Uh, let's try to get a plant. Yes, that's something that the Little Prince did. And I got two. Let's try to get a plant back. Eh, eh. It's a beautiful set, so I'm not going to complain about the dupes, but at the same time, I've gotten two dupes. I'm not even halfway through this box yet, so at least the dupes aren't the big hits. Oh, it's the fox. So this is going to be the story of the fox, I'm sure. Put that right there. And we'll just keep on rolling here. This one says, do what you want now. Okay, I mean, it's good to do that, but also like make sure you're not hurting someone else when you do what you want. Don't just do anything, right? Keep it within some limitations here. Another dupe of that. That's 3 dupes. This says, read a book you've always wanted to read. I did that the other day. I read the book. Well, I listened to the audiobook version of Naked Lunch, which is crazy. You should not read that book. It's not a good book to read. But it's historically very significant, and the movie's super interesting. So I kind of always wanted to hear the book, and it's a little rough to get. It's tough, but if you can do it, it was worth it. And like I said, culturally and historically significant. Although content-wise, it's not that great. Pay attention to current affairs and keep up with the times. These are just good. These are like super good life lessons. Really good life lessons. Learn to express emotions correctly. Now that's good, but this one's hard. This is like the hardest one they've given us as a challenge. Let's try to get a plant. That's easier. It's easier to get a plant, I think, than learning to express emotions correctly. That is my third plant card too. This is halfway, so we've gotten, yeah, quite a few dupes already, but, you know, we're going to keep an open mind here. It's an awesome set anyway. I still love it. I'm still going to show it off everywhere. It just, there's a lot of dupes. Interestingly, like, we haven't gotten a dupe here yet. We've been doing really good at the SSR level, which is good. Because those would hurt more, I think. Admit what you did wrong and try your best to make amends. It's true. Always better to admit when you're wrong than to try to hide it. Do what you want now. Again, we're gonna couch that one with a couple rules, but otherwise it's good advice. This one says, listen to your favorite concert. Hey, everyone loves listening to music. I don't know. I don't know how reflective these are. I can try to put it there. I guess, okay, I can put it there. It's a little bit of glare right on the edge, but not too bad. Another SSR and another new SSR. Fantastic. These are like, even though I can't read them, I know they're kind of telling the story of the Little Prince. So they're very interesting cards to have. And what I'll do later after the video is I'll scan all those at a really high resolution so that I can read it well and understand what it says. Here's our fourth copy of that card. If you like that card, you get a lot of them. Just kidding. It's you know, theoretically random. I just seem to be getting a lot of dupes. We'll put that right there. Remember, there's tons of rarities I haven't even seen yet, so I kind of feel like these last 3 packs better deliver here. Oh no, another SSR. Oh jeez. Ooh, okay, yeah, we did okay. We did fine. So note there's only 3 cards in that pack, so that's what it's telling you. This one had less SRs because it had the, I think one of the numbered cards. So I think this is like one of the higher tier cards. IR of the Fox. It is not serialized, so this one is not in the serialized level. Still, the fox and the rose are kind of the 2 stories I remember loving the most when I grew up. So getting the fox is fantastic. That's one that I really like. This has the same image but different words, so it's not actually a dupe. I'm still gonna put it there because it has the same image. Those are not dupes. They just have this. This one's really heavy. I'm gonna open that loud. 2 more packs, and then we will be done here with the Little Prince. I don't think I can get more just because it's a little bit of a more expensive set. Otherwise, I would. I mean, it's beautiful. It looks amazing, and I mean, if I had infinite money, I would get a case of it for sure. It's beautiful, um, but I do not have infinite money. That's just not the case. Very cool card here. So these must like, I know I said they didn't combine together, but I really get the sense that they sort of do, like, at least a little bit, right? I don't think these two are meant to match, but maybe they are all meant to match. I'm not sure. We definitely have, like, I assume if we had the other one, it would be red all the way through. Admit what you did was wrong and try to make amends. Good idea. Rewatch a movie you once loved. Another kind of good idea. Where's the rewatch a movie one? I don't know where that went. I lost it. Okay, gotta put this here because I. Oh, that is it. It has a different picture. It says the same text but a different picture. Interesting. Okay, I'm unsure what all that means. Okay, so this pack felt a little heavier, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was heavy. I get really like hopeful, and that translates like that sometimes. But we'll see what we got here. Looks like we got something die cut at least. Okay, we got one of the stamps, and they're like small. Who would have thought? Okay, interesting. So last SSR. Yeah, so it's a stamp, and it is heavy. So this is an ER. It's not serialized, but it's definitely got, if it doesn't have like a metal core, it has to be, maybe it's a magnet. I bet it's a magnet. I bet that there's a magnet inside this. That's why it's, I'm sorry, if I would have translated the flyer first, we would know. But I'm guessing that this has a magnet inside of it, and that's why it is heavy like that. And then we have a set list. So Card.Fun always gives you one of those, which is great to have, right? Like, kind of, we're always sort of looking for set lists, so getting one for in the box is great. And there we go. It says, treat yourself to a delicious meal. Ah, perfect timing. My son ordered pizza, and I'm actually going to go pick it up from La Roca's, which is a local pizzeria that makes a New York style pizza. So it's going to be really good. I'm really going to love that. So I'm going to follow that advice right now, and I'm going to go treat myself to a delicious meal. I just have to go drive and get it. So, but for now, I will end this video here. Honestly, I didn't get any numbered cards. I didn't get any super top tier cards or anything like that. I'm still overjoyed with this set. I mean, it's beautiful. The URs are cool. The way they design the IR there is awesome with the Fox. Fridge magnet, maybe. Fun stuff. This is really a good set that I think pays appropriate respect and tribute to the source material, right? Like, they didn't just slap a set together here. They've really tried to do a good job with different types of cards and showing the artwork and getting the spirit of the book, like with the advice on these cards, right? Like, that's the point of the book. Yeah, the stories are there not just to be sad, they're there to teach you a lesson and teach you to sort of grow and be a better person. So I think Card.Fun has captured that really well here. And yeah, I've enjoyed opening it quite a bit. And yeah, if you're not a subscriber, get subscribed, because if we get to 1,234, we'll run a giveaway. And there's a box of this in the giveaway pile. Could be yours. All right, with nothing else on the table, I'll go get my pizza and I will let you go. Bye-bye.